Hi, my name is Anna, and I am the creator of the magazine Story of Gen Z. So, the premise of my magazine was from experiences I've had on social media, like just having really random conversations with people that live in countries across the Atlantic, in Europe or India, and just learning about really mundane things about their life that are ridiculously interesting to me because they're so different from where I live in America. And talking about our school systems, or going to the grocery store, or the weather, some really weird things. And got me think about how little do you really know about the day-to-day life of someone on the other side of the world. And so my magazine is kind of just about those things, people doing sharing their stories about their everyday life, their little life struggles and challenges, about someone from Panama learning to cook, or and what food means in their culture, or doing sports in Iran, or something really normal. And so I named it The Story of Gen Z because I wanted it surrounded by teens. And I wanted it to really highlight our generation, and just the lives of young people, and have the target audience be young people. Um, and so to create my magazine, I used Canva, which was a new program for me, and I took advantage of the templates that were offered, and I altered it and to made it to fit how I wanted to do. So for my cover, I did this really blue-esque this blue color scheme, and with a picture from my feature article. I did my feature article from the perspective of a teenage boy who lives in America, who is half Colombian and is finally going back to visit his family in Colombia. And I used my own pictures of my younger brother. And for the table of contents, I made up different stories about all the things that I mentioned earlier. Like a kid in Argentina learning how to do makeup, or something really normal like that. And so this really it opens up, it challenges conventions by opening up your world, discovering more than what you know of your day-to-day life, what I know around me in the state of Florida in the United States of America, and opening up. And that way it could also raise awareness for social issues, about the problems faced in other countries. And I wanted it to be about both those things, about the mundane and the exciting, because all you ever hear on the news is the bad stuff that happens around the world. And so people's view of the Middle East is it's all war all the time, and that's just not really true. And so I wanted to focus on just life. And so this magazine in particular would definitely be marketed on social media. And how I would do that would be creating accounts to advertise, and sharing little snippets of stories, and then having oh, click the link in my bio and stuff like that. That's how my product would engage with audiences. And it would be distributed probably via since I want my audience to be worldwide, probably order online and then distributed via whatever international mail service. And production skills, that definitely learning Canva was interesting, because I'm the program itself is pretty simple to learn, but I had so many struggles trying to upload photos. I was one of the biggest things, and I had plenty of photos that I could use in my camera roll, but for some reason I could not for the life of me upload them in school, and try to some backwards way to get them from my phone to my computer to put them in Canva. But that was probably the biggest struggle of this whole thing. Not creating story or article No, it was uploading photos. Um, and how did I integrate technologies in this project? Definitely using my phone. I mean, my iPhone SE 2020 took all of the photos that were um on my magazine, and most of them are pretty good photos. Um, and took the I used yeah, my phone was pretty much technology, and my computer, not in Canva. Those were pretty much, and Google Drive to upload photos because because that was a challenge. But yeah, for the most part, that is my project. Story of Gen Z. Thank you very much.